Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Fogleman, and tonight I will be discussing Windows 7 features. I'll be discussing two specific features. First one is thumbnail previewing, and the second one is updated media formats that Windows 7 supports. Third thing I'll be discussing is the Google search gadget. Alright, thumbnail previewing was actually first introduced in Windows Vista, but in Windows 7 there was improvements made upon it. It allows the user to hover their cursor over the tab in the taskbar and get a sneak peek, also known as a thumbnail, of what the application shows. And it's a live view, meaning if you're watching a video, the video plays in the thumbnail. You can exit the thumbnails, and in some cases, if you're using Windows Media Player, you can play or pause or go to the next track right in the thumbnail. It's really useful if you have several tabs in your taskbar and you need to manage them. You either need to exit one or you just need to look and see what they are before you actually click on them. There's actually a third-party application developed by a website called the windowsclub.com called the Taskbar Thumbnail Tweaker. And what the Taskbar Thumbnail Tweaker does is allow a user to tweak the size of the thumbnail, either the length or the width of it, and you can also delay the amount of time that they appear when you hover your cursor over the tab. Pretty nifty little application. It's free, by the way. Alright, the second thing I will be discussing tonight is the updated format support that Windows 7 has. All the previous media formats that Windows has supported over the years come back. But there is one new thing that Windows 7 has support for that Vista and XP didn't have, which is AVC HD support. Basically what that is a format for high definition video used in a lot of consumer video cameras these days, and it makes editing it a whole lot easier. And usually you would have had to compress the footage to something else, but you can edit it in its raw format, which is usually .m2ts, I believe. Also, another thing Windows 7 includes is H.264 encoding, which is useful for encoding and decoding different video codecs.
H.264, a new compression technology for video that has been created by the MPEG group, the same people that brought us MPEG-2 on our DVDs today and MPEG-4. And it is the best video codec technology in the world. It has been adopted for the next generation of DVDs, the high-definition DVDs, and it's been adopted by both groups, Blu-ray and HD DVD. So no matter who wins, H.264 is winning.
The gadget that I chose to cover was the Google search gadget, which is pretty neat because if you decide to use it, it's just a browser add-on. So all it is not only desktop. Whenever you open up your browser, you'll have a little toolbar at the top right-hand corner, and you can just search anything in that Google search gadget that you would normally search on the Google.com homepage, and you can do it right from there, so you don't have to go to Google.com and do it. Really useful if you need to do a lot of research and you can't be bothered going back to your homepage.